I know you said the Ayatollah pulls the string, but the buck stopped with Raisi. In a post-Raisi Iran, you're thinking that it's going to be more of the same?
Unfortunately, I do see that. I don't see people who are genuinely sort of against a lot of what is happening in Iran and the repression. They're nowhere near the ballots. Most of those people, they can try as hard as they can to get there, and they will end up in jail. The Ayatollah is not going to allow them a platform to run. So it's very much, sadly, it's sort of more of the same, and that's essentially what we have seen in Iran really since 1979.
And you've gotten firsthand accounts of people who were tortured at the hands of Raisi. Do you think anything's missing from the international conversation since Sunday, since news of his death broke?
I think what is often swept under the rug is the degree to his role in torture. And I think a lot of what's happened in Iran, and particularly in the 1980s, which was an incredibly dark period for many, I think a lot of that really hasn't been acknowledged to the full degree. I think there's many interests at play in protecting certain groups, and I think that regardless of the circumstances or regardless of the nature of why people are in prison, there is never an excuse for that kind of torture. And I think that always needs to be recognized. And I think we could do more about bringing awareness to Iran's past and the fact that what is happening today in Evin prison and other places isn't anything new. This has been going on a long time. And it's hard for the international community to interfere to stop it, but it's also just a very harrowing concept to think what's happening day in and day out for so long, and that we are so powerless to really do anything about these human rights abuses.
One of the most harrowing accounts from your piece was someone saying that they were getting tortured. I believe the woman was 9 months pregnant, and she noticed someone looking especially happy watching her being tortured, and that was Raisi. Hollie McKay, I really appreciate you coming on here. You are the author of The Dictator's Wife. Where can people find the book?
The book is going to be released in June. It's available for pre-order. It's available Amazon, Target, Barnes & Noble, wherever you find your books. The easiest place to find all those links is holly.mckay/books.
Hollie McKay, thank you again.